I'm devolving, dude. Yeah, that would work in Mega Man 64. I just skated too much there, because I had the angle and everything. I just, like, slid off them. I just stopped too late. I have a visual for stopping. I just went past it. I think it really is just... It's probably a combination of mental fatigue and also just, like, trying to do everything slightly differently to save time, because I know that if I want to get a PB, I kind of need to do stuff like that and feel out how to go faster and stuff. But I don't really. You know, it would definitely make it easier if I'm saving more time everywhere, but literally both of the 30s that I got the shittiest Junos. So it's I know all I have to do is just get to that pace again and hope that Juno doesn't give me a fucking banana slamma twice or knock me down, right? But it's just, you know, just have the stars align a third time, but this time also get lucky right at the end. Asking for a lot. The game has been gracious to me many times in this grind, for sure. Like, that 33 I got when I went from, like, a 49 to a 33, that was definitely very gracious. The game gave me really good luck. And my normal PB, aside from the downtown subcity, also was very lucky. And the downtown subcity wasn't that bad. I just kind of beefed it. And 100% I PB'd by like 30 seconds when I PB'd, so that was also pretty lucky. Man, I feel like if you really turn far, you can activate the ladder pretty like early in the hallway if you really turn towards the wall. Because I feel like a lot of the times I want to like go into the alcove where the ladder is to activate it, but if I turn more to the right, it feels like it activates farther away. There we go. Why wasn't I holding Circle Brain? Come on. Got the launch at least. Maybe it's time for the return of 64. Maybe that's what we need. I'm still stopping way too early on everything. Just keep having to run to the door and lose time. Yeah, this is brutal, dude. Damn. Yeah. Alright, well, maybe the guy won't go behind, won't go backwards this time. Let's see. Oh my god, it's a bench. I don't even know if I got him, but I gotta go. Okay, it's not great, but it's good enough to continue. That guy being way over there is always shitty. I couldn't move down. Kind of brought me off cycle with the tanks. You don't want the tanks to be able to, like, have time to go forward and stuff. Yeah, it's just bad. It's just bad. Whatever. Not a single good city hall all day. Just even when the flyer comes at me, it's like the tanks are in fucking Timbuktu and I gotta chase them down. I can't move forward and kill the tank well before the flyer gets to me. Doesn't help that my beginning sucked too. I got 11 seconds to work with. Just barely got it in time there. I lost half a second there somehow. Oh, I see. Is there any way to change that? Like, if you aim higher or something, does the serve bot always take the shot, I guess? It probably does. Because I think the birds block your shots a little bit too, right? Just not as much. Well, I mean, it's probably worth trying. I can aim at like the top of the line on the left side. See if that does anything, because it is a pretty big square you get to aim at. Most of the time, my problem is not the up-down. Most of the time, my problem is the left-right. Using the rock as the visual, the edge of the rock. That usually is my sticking point. Like there, I barely got it because I couldn't get the left-right quickly. Didn't get the rock launch, but that's okay. Let's get the bigs. Big. Just got to get the other one, and then we'll be saving like a second and a half. Damn, that guy had 2 Zenny.
何かあるみたい。何かの処理装置みたいだけど。
A little late.
何か見つけた？モニターにかすかな反応がある。多分それがスターターだよ。あと2つぐらいあるかもしれない。もうちょっと調べてみて。
Man, my angles are so bad there. Overcompensated for a slight angle change.
ここには凶暴なリーバードはいないみたい。でも油断は禁物ね。見つけた。2個目のスターターね。3つ目。これでコンソールを動かせるはずよ。
Way too early on the release. Way too early. Probably like 3 or 4 frames early. That was really bad. Kind of a bad angle of approach to the console too. Not too far. Saved a second at least from the big. Item dev. Downtown. I don't know why. It's just lately it's been like 3 hours for me to get a run. That's fine. Just glad to get one going, even if it's red. I don't really have time save here because I'm going against the gold, so I usually lose time here, but I don't. It's just the movement, and the movement's been pretty good so far, so never mind. Oh my god, I'm actually, I should have been punished there. I feel like I wasn't talking to the guy. I just got lucky. Oh, cool. I don't know if that actually loses IGT or what, or if it loses RTA. It just shows you something different than the black screen. I don't know if it actually changes things. It's so weird though, because I like delayed my mash so long there. I guess the trigger for that one is in the middle of the black screen or something. It's a little strange. Man, my mid game in this PB is so crazy. I mean, look, gold, half a second, gold, and then it's just the sub-cities. There's sub-cities in Juno. That's really where all the time save is. Oh, well, I just backed my split up. Oops. Oh, well. Now nobody will know I got a big jump. It's kind of sad, though, because the run that I got that's the faster RTA, 3430, didn't have the double big, unfortunately. The one that was 3 seconds slower, RTA, had the double big. I had to get rid of it. Oh well. I just need to save the time at the end, because there's 8 seconds at the end. Look, see, 2, 2, 4. So if I can just get there and get really lucky, even if I'm 6 seconds behind, there's a chance. And I'm pretty sure I can gold Juno by a decent amount, because I don't think I've golded Juno since I started doing the faster spiral movement. So there's probably like a second and a half there that I could gold Juno. So it's really more like 10 seconds in the end game. That's why it's like, it's not that unreasonable to think that like a 1x could happen. And it will. I'm sure Prop will get a 19. Like, there's basically no question in my mind. Oh, I'm not recording. Okay. No local record. Did it actually F? Is my stream down? Okay, good. Because I just looked and I'm not recording, so if my stream went down, then there would be no recording. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I swear, dude, when I'm like just rambling and I'm kind of locked in on the game, I swear I literally forget the thing I said like 20 seconds before. It's really crazy how that happens. It's like cognitively your brain is just completely consumed. But hopefully, if this does PB, then I'll have the Twitch recording, because I don't drop frames, luckily, so... Hi, YouTube. I started recording now, so I could just splice the... I could just splice it in. Get to hear me complaining at the beginning. But not at the end. That'd be so weird. Obviously, I just keep my voice on the whole thing if it does end up PBing. I think it's funny though, like whenever you watch somebody's PB and it's like a really good PB and they have voice on it, I swear every time it's just them saying how shit it is. It's like, man, this run fucking sucks. Or like, this, I can't do this anymore, man. Like, I'm gonna move on. That's how it always is, because you get the best times at like that's the reason why nobody else is getting those times, right? It's because it's really fucking hard. And speedrunning turns everybody into a philosopher eventually. It's just how it works. I think after like the 9,000th reset, you're thinking about life in a different way. Really early shots, that's good. Ah, man, I still lost time there because I was a second and a half ahead. I don't know how much of that is load wackiness, though. Like, I could just not care when it's minor, because it could be just load times. Oh yeah, I lost time getting into the boat because that weird cutscene thing. Gotta blow these guys up. That's just required.
多分ここにも大物ディフレクターあると思うよ。頑張ってね。ロック、そこから先どうなってる？
No boost at all. That's bad. It's pretty bad. Not bad. Not bad. Still felt a little slow. Damn, not a single fucking boost. That's really bad. Like 2 full seconds, no rock launches. Okay, I saved a little bit of time. That was actually solid. It must have been the Dorito skip was really clean. I could definitely gold that split, I feel like. If I get Brock launches and do what I just did, like, I'd gold it by a decent amount. Need a good one. As long I'm happy with not losing time in this mid-game. Like, this is fine. If I can get lucky bashes, then we'll actually be, like, on good pace. If we were only 2 seconds behind. As long as we get lucky a million different ways, right? Dude, please. Why 1 pixel, man? Why? Fuck off. One fucking pixel. Every time. And dev. Nice, got it. It's actually really good. Yeah, my allergies have just been making all of this way worse, too. Just making excuses now. Blaming the weather and shit. Yeah, the circle of the moon wasn't correct. I need to wait for the next moon cycle. Then I can PB. Yeah, allergies. It's just where I live, there's literally layers of pollen outside. It's really, it happens every year, but it's always rough. I got the quickie, so this is not like throw it in the trash run, but I did lose like half a second just moving in the flutter.
何か見つけたの？ロック。
多分 ID カードだと
That
思う
was good.
やったじゃない。
Yeah, that was really solid. Good launch. Almost didn't get that open. I had to make a really late angle change there. Fight the dogs, fight the dogs. Man, this is some sloppy movement, though. Fight the dogs, fight the dogs, fight the dogs. Alright, everybody pray that the bash grant me their blessing and allow me to continue the speedrun at a good pace.
私たち勝手にディグアウトとかしてるけど、本当はいけないことをしてるんじゃないかなって。ロック、レーダーに影。リーバード3体を確認。
Rough. Now the run's really rough. We're gonna be like 4 or more behind total. Yeah, the dogs really make the run rough. I'm trying to continue this pun, but I can't. My brain is occupied. This run could still do it, but it definitely needs the sub-cities to go well. It basically either needs perfect sub-cities or a perfect Juno or something in between on both. It's just not good enough to have like a kind of rough end. Keep saying rough. I realize now after I never really paid attention to it, but I say the word rough a lot. Yeah, 4 behind. Maybe 3. Almost got the neutral jump on accident there. Yeah, 3.5. E. We might need some golds. A gold on a sub-city would really help. Really, really help. I need Janice to also give me both instas, or at least one. I can't lose too much time on that split. And it was good in my PB. At least I'm on a pace. I got some run going today, at least. Becoming harder and harder to get runs every day. Just because I can't take really bad runs. And this run isn't good either. At the City Hall, I lost over a second on. Alright, Gold Bruno. I didn't get the cat. Fuck, dude. The run's over. Fuck. I always forget.
なんか嫌な感じがする。十分注意してね、ロック。螺旋状になってるみたい。かなり下まで続いてる。
It's ogre. The run is Shrek'd. The run's already dead, Bruno. You don't need to be mean and missile me. Just telling you. Don't worry. I can't PB anymore. It's fine. Don't give me a missile. Alright, that's not too bad. We need to save time in these sub-cities really badly. These gotta be good. That wasn't good enough. Yeah, it wasn't good enough. It's pretty much over now. Need a godlike Juno and a godlike downtown subcity. And Janice needs to give me both instas. That's bad. Both shacks are gonna come at me. That's really bad. Yeah, it's over. I got two different shacks that block my busters with their arms, so I'm gonna lose all the time from that, which is probably around 2 seconds. Yeah, I didn't save enough. Now the ending needs to be flawless. That sucks. Like, those were fine sub-cities. They needed to be fantastic. This is why I can't be 2 seconds behind leaving City Hall. Just not enough time to save in the end, even if it looks like there is. I'll just gold Juno, it's easy. Nice, there goes 1.5 seconds. Insta, that's good at least. Two instas, I mean, I need to gold Juno. I'm gonna lose time here, but I mean, if I gold Juno, then it can happen. Still on the table, at least. The instas help a lot. They save a second each, basically. So instead of losing 2, I'm gonna be even. But he went left, and it went right in my PB, so I'm losing the time from that, extra skating time from that. Which is not a whole ton, especially if he goes left here. Yeah, he didn't, so I can't skate through him, so I'm losing a little more. Yeah, it is really about a second. Maybe it's more than that. Wow. I didn't realize him going that side. Lost a 1.5 seconds. Rough. It's over now. I can't PB. But that's okay, because we can still get a low 3x. It would literally need to be a miracle to PB with this. There's like not 6 seconds to save on Juno. There's only 4. Really good spiral. Come on. Just let me get a gold, even if it's not a PB. I just want to see a good Juno again. It's been so long. Don't do it? Okay, good. Come on. Oh my god, dude, I'm so close. I mean, so far. Okay, really good so far. Really good. Don't banana slam him. Okay. Perfect phase 1, basically. Okay. This could PB, I think. Give me some good shit. Come on. Jump super. Jump super. Jump super. Super? Yeah, I think that killed it. Might, maybe. It's really close. Dude, that could be it.
皆さんお体に気をつけて。
じゃあ
If that super was a little earlier, it would 100% be it. Oh my god. That might be it, because it seemed like it was a really low 3x, 30 last time, so I have no idea. Yeah, it could be another 30. I think it's probably going to be another 30, honestly. Because, I don't know, I feel like this is going to sound like random nonsense. It doesn't make any sense, but I swear, every time Janice goes left, it feels like the IGT is higher. And when he goes right, I feel like it saves more than it looks like, but I don't know how to explain that. But, wow, that was... Can I get that Juno on a good run, please?
仕方ないよ。今回この島に寄ったのは事故のせいだったんだもの。
The phase 2 wasn't terrible, but it could have been better if I didn't get a charge at near the end on top of not getting the early super. The early super is so good and easy,
ちょっと
but I didn't get it. But like, it's hard to complain with the Juno one like that. A dive into spinning lasers, into a dive into spinning lasers, into a dive into vertical. Like, holy moly.
ロールちゃん
Really? I don't think it's going to be a 28. I mean, at this point, I believe anything because the way the IGT is kind of separated from RTA. The problem is this doesn't feel like it was that good. Like, I didn't feel like I played that well.
ロールちゃん
So I feel like even if it was load fuckery, it wouldn't be in 28. It would probably be the other way. It'd probably be more like a 31, honestly. But wow, that was it. I got a gold on Juno. You know, most of the time it's a meme when you're like 6 seconds behind. It's just like, oh, I'll just gold Juno. Well, I got a PB. That's a real PB. RTA, at least. It's a 54. My other one was a 54, but it was just like barely by frames.
いい人たちだったね。またあんな人たちに出会えたらいい
Wow.
ね。
Okay. Now I know that
さあ、
I mean, just get lucky, dude. Lol.
出発よ。
Get lucky, dude. But this had a bad City Hall. Like, this isn't a bad pace at the beginning. It's just much... And the mid-game was worse. The sub-cities are basically the same, but Janice went left. Okay. But yeah, wow. That was not a very good run. Unfortunately... I did not start the recording at the very beginning, so if this is a 29, I have to actually have a PB on SRC with my voice. Because I'll have to get the Twitch VOD. Very rare mistake. Very uncommon for me, but... Yeah, it'll have my lovely voice. Hello, YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Don't forget to bop that follow button, ding that bell, like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. That was my YouTube voice. I hope you liked it. Hey, what's up, YouTube? Today we're watching the 20-minute credits of Mega Man Legends. Alright, that's it. See ya. I'll turn the comments on. Probably weird to hear me talking without the chat on the screen. That's very readable. There we go, that's better. Nope, we're not putting it over the gameplay. I can't. There's some part of my being that does not let me do it. Yeah, I mean, the thing is if I'm gonna have my voice, I think it's worth having chat, because I'm, like, responding to people, but I didn't plan on it. I always record without my voice most of the time, just because you know, my videos don't get a whole ton of views anyway, so I just tend to think about the person doing the verifying, right? The person doing the verifying has watched a million runs. They don't want to hear some dumbass talking over it, right? I usually do it for that. And then on top of it, you know, if I come back and watch the PB 10 years later, I don't want to be calling myself a bitch for whining the whole time. And there's also a lot of people that only watch my YouTube PBs and don't watch on Twitch, and it's not like, you know, they probably built up some kind of voice in their mind that they think I sound like, and then I sound like this, I don't know. That happens a lot for people who start using webcam, you know. You get you develop this image in your head of what the person looks like, and then they turn the webcam on and it's not what you imagined, and it's just strange. It's true, Prop. The salt definitely powers the run. I don't know. If I didn't get frustrated and like emotionally engaged, I would just be so bored I'd stop. I feel like it's almost beneficial to care too much and get pissed off. I guess it's better if it's something that you can switch on and off, right? Like if you can use it beneficially, but when it's negative, stop it. It's probably the best way to go about it. Has anyone cheated to the point people hyper... You mean just in, like, general? Yeah, that happens all the time in the speedrunning community. There's cheaters all over, and mods find them all the time. Yeah, I gotta control my Rietsu. Focus my key. I'm thinking this is going to be a 30. I've just had too much bad luck lately with this game and the IGT. There's no way this is a 2x. You picture me as Ryu Hayabusa. I wish I had that high of an opinion of myself, but I don't. Ryu is the man, dude. I'm just some random... Dude, I'm way too much of a loser to be Giga Chad. I'm like the opposite, dude. Fucking spend all my time playing old-ass video games. It's gonna be like a 31. I feel like the game really wants to give the middle finger. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking 31. We've already gone backwards 3 seconds. What's another second, right? I'm wearing the helmet right now. The police make me wear the helmet. I'm not allowed to take it off. Say it's for my safety. Yeah, every PB, the discrepancy gets crazier, so it's gonna just keep getting weirder. The pew pew dance helmet. That's me. I'm Teasel. I'm laughing like a crazy person if this is actually a 29, dude. I really hope it is, but I know it's not gonna be. I feel it in my heart. It's gonna be a 30 flat. Or a 31. Oh my god, dude. That's the fucking world record, man! Let's fucking go, dude! Yes! Yes! Bam. The second coming of the reverse scam. Holy fuck. That's how, basically that's how much prop the difference was between the 57 and the 55 that I had that were both 30s. So this one's in line with the 30, with the 57 I had. But holy fuck, dude. The prop bop. World record for easy back on console. God damn. And it's gonna have my fucking